Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
Thank you for being with us today. We've got an amazing show lined up. We'll learn about a great local spa to go to refresh your skin and your nails. We'll visit a Morehead City cupcakery that was featured on Cupcake Wars. Plus, you'll find out how to save money when you dine in Eastern North Carolina. That's all coming up shortly. So this is a very important day. Today is not just national, but it's World Mental Health Day.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a day dedicated to everyone's mental health, and it's important that you take it seriously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, mental health is like an issue that's come a little more to the forefront in recent years, kind of since COVID. People are taking care of their mental health more because everybody kind of hit that decline when the pandemic hit and we were all isolated. Everybody spent a lot more time by themselves and kind of realized how they had let their mental health fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
So now that there's more awareness for it, and I mean, we're taking days like World Mental Health Day more seriously now.
Exactly.
It's a change I've liked seeing in recent years.
Yeah, and so the goal of this day is to recognize the growth of understanding what it means. So it means to like really hone in with yourself and realize when you need that break or you need to do something for yourself to help you perform better or just function in daily life better. You want to take that time to maybe go on a walk, just listen to music or do something that you feel is best for you that gets you out of, that space that maybe you're not feeling as best as you would be if you didn't take that time for yourself. So I think it's just really important to recognize when you're not feeling maybe as good as you should be or not yourself and really hone in and take it seriously because it's very important.
Yeah, and having days like this also kind of helps with some of the stigmas around mental health.
Yes.
Because, I mean, until some more recent years, I wouldn't say until the pandemic, but maybe 80s, 90s-ish, like mental health was something that wasn't talked about.
Yeah.
And if you opened up about struggling with anything, it was kind of seen as this taboo thing that you don't talk about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, having days like this dedicated to awareness and talking about it and checking in with yourself, it's super awesome.
Yeah, it is. And even like therapy, there's so much more ways to get help or support, like whether that be online, in person, there's so many routes you can take now that weren't even an option in the 80s and 90s. So I think it's really good how much more awareness there is to it. It's great. And so Turning Pages is also, if you're just looking for something fun this weekend, head to New Bern for Mum Fest. The 2-day event is filled with family fun, live entertainment, exciting attractions, and delicious food. And it will be at the New Bern's historic downtown and waterfront. So the event kicks off tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and will continue on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's also free. So that's, another plus.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It does. Very, very fall themed, very festive. So it definitely will get you ready for the season.
And mums are so bright and colorful. I bet that's a beautiful festival.
Oh yeah, for sure. So that's really exciting. Mums, remind me what they exactly, like what do they look like?
So it's a flower.
Yeah.
They come in big, I don't want to say bush.
Okay.
But it's big like bunches of flowers. It's not one or two big flowers like roses are. It's like a pot full of flowers.
Like different colors?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of them, I mean, they come, I think, in a lot of different colors. Yeah. I mean, obviously, fall, it's usually more reds, yellows, oranges.
Got it. Very fall, very...
I saw some beautiful mums the other day that were like a dark, like burgundy.
Really?
Oh,
ooh, that sounds pretty.
So pretty.
I really like rich colored flowers, like the burgundies and like even the fuchsia flowers, so pretty.
I know, my mom loves mums.
Really?
So.
Okay. I love that. So at the start of each show, we want to connect with you. If there's anything amazing about what Eastern North Carolina has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just scan that QR code below, fill out the short form, and submit your pics and bids.
Eastern Lifestyle is your ultimate 30-minute guide to the best of Eastern North Carolina.
Every day, dive into captivating stories of local people, upcoming events, arts, and more.
Watch Eastern Lifestyle weekdays at 3 on WNCT.
Coming up after the break, discover where to pamper your skin and nails. Plus, you'll hear the owner's inspiration for opening her business. Stay with us. Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and it's always helpful to know where we can pamper ourselves for our skin and nail care needs. We have the owner of Pure Beauty Room, Natoya, here with us to tell us all about her services. Natoya, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me, Davia.
So tell us about the services that you provide.
Well, at Pure Beauty Room, we offer facials, nail care, pedicure care, then advanced services like chemical peels, dermabrasions, microneedling, so a lot of stuff to get your skin right.
So tell me more about that. Like, how many facials do you have? What specifically can people expect out of getting those?
Wow, the facials, we have so many to choose from like our famous 24 karat gold facial, and also sensitive skin facials for people who've never had facials before. We also offer body waxing, so you can touch up your waxing while you're getting a facial as well.
So do you have like a facial or a go-to that you just gravitate towards or recommend the most?
Well, first the customized facial, especially if you're new and not really knowing what to do with your skin. That's the best way to try out. If you're kind of skin savvy, you already know what you want, the dermal infusion is really great. It's like almost similar to a hydrofacial, but we use like a diamond tip to abrade the skin. Ooh. And infuse serums in your skin, so it makes you super glowy. Great for like events and important things.
So are you performing all of your services, or do you have a team?
Well, right now is me. I'm looking for a team, but I like to give one-on-one service, because a lot of times we all in like the hustle and bustle with life, in and out, and I want somebody just to come, fall asleep, let me take care of you, let me feed you.
I love that.
And just pamper you. Because a lot of times self-care is important, and a lot of times in this economy right now, we need something for a pick-me-up.
Yeah, no, I love that for sure. It's always nice to treat yourself, I feel like, and in any way, shape, or form that makes you happy. And it's great what you're doing, and there's so much that people can get at Pure Beauty Room. So tell me more about the background of Pure Beauty Room and when it was established, and just tell me more about the history.
Okay, well, Pure Beauty Room started a long time ago in my parents' playroom. That's, I think, all us young girls and stuff that gets into stuff like that. We always have a dream and a vision that early.
Yeah.
And then just going through college, figuring out what you want to do, just having skin issues myself and knowing people with skin issues. I always wanted to find a way that you can do outside the doctor's office, and that we can kind of be one-on-one with a dermatologist to make sure everything's great for your skin. So just from having skin issues, knowing people, that's what brought me here today.
Awesome, amazing. So what would you say has been like your favorite or one of the most memorable experiences you've had since starting this business?
Well, I do like specialize in hyperpigmentation, and being from the South, there's a lot of people who suffer from discoloration just for being out in the beautiful sun in this beautiful area we have. So clearing somebody up from that was like the most, because I still have clients call me to this day and tell me thank you because I've changed their life, and that makes everything worthwhile.
So where are you located?
Well, I'm located on Country Club Drive. That's 601 Country Club Drive, Suite E2, right here in Greenville. Come see me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you my next question. Where can people find out more?
Oh, I have a website, purebeautyroom.com. You can see all my services. You can book your appointments. And there's also a number and email to contact me if you have any questions. I would love to answer.
Natoya, thank you so much again.
Thank you so much for this opportunity and having me.
Stay connected with @EasternLifestyle9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes.
I'm Kaylee Riccatelli, and coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, got a sweet tooth? I've got a solution. HappyCakes Cupcakery has been a Morehead City staple for over 10 years. Today, I'm down at their shop to check out their grand prize winning pastries.
Kaylee and I started cupcakes just for fun, keep us busy. It was therapeutic, I think, for us to be able to just get in the kitchen and bake and have fun with that. We loved watching Cupcake Wars, so then our thing was like, coming up with different themed cupcakes, and then we were determined to go on Cupcake Wars. For about a year, we were testing our recipes.
One of the things about our cupcakes is they stay moist for days. And that was very intentional. Like, we would leave them out on the counter and she would just like every day break them open and be like, oh, it's too dry, we got to adjust something.
So we sent an audition video. They called us in May to tell us we had been accepted, and we filmed in June. It was crazy. That day we were so happy we won, but we were also just so happy that it was over because it was such a long day and such a crazy process. And then after, we started figuring out like, okay, how do we want to go forward? So we brought on my daughter as another partner and started selling out of a small restaurant in downtown Morehead. I think it was 3 or 4 days a week. And the first day we opened, we sold, I think it was 1,000 cupcakes in like 45 minutes. And so we started looking for our own location, found this location, and we worked on it, I think, a few months to get it ready, and opened in May, I believe it was.
We bake absolutely everything fresh, so even the repeat flavors like vanilla, we don't save them from the day before. And I feel like that's huge 10, 11 years later to say like, nope, we've stuck with that. Like, prices go up, everything gets more expensive, but like, we don't want our quality to change, so we've really stuck with that.
We just live in such an amazing area. I mean, I wouldn't want to have a business anywhere else, We opened, and then a few weeks later, 3 weeks later, a car drove through. It was pretty bad. There was like a moment probably that we were like, are we ever going to be able to reopen again? And our customers came out even more than ever, like after that happened, just to support us and love us. Our community is very much like, shop local, support local, and I mean, we just have such amazing support.
We've built such a customer base and like loyalty because our product stays consistent, and so it was absolutely worth all of the time that we invested in it. So to see that drive and then to see what can come of it all these years later, I'm just like, I think I would have thrown in the towel a lot longer ago. So it's like changed who I am as a person, getting to work with her and then see this business be what it is.
So our big thing has been from the beginning is giving, and so 10% of all of our sales right off the top goes to an organization called Wipe Every Tear. It is helping rescue girls out of sex trafficking, but then also, locally, we have like a donation budget where we try to support local, nonprofits or whatever in any way we can.
HappyCakes offers at least 8 flavors daily, including gluten-free flavors on Saturdays. Today, I'm trying a cookie dough cupcake, which has the best of both worlds, a fresh cookie and a fresh cupcake. So I'm really excited because I am a self-proclaimed cookie dough connoisseur, if you will. So, Oh my gosh, that's so good. This is like the moistest cupcake I've ever had, first of all. Second of all, probably the best chocolate chip cookie. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I will be finishing that in a bit. This is a must try.
So now it's time for us to get into the life hack of the day. Did you know that to remove paint from your carpet, you can pour denatured alcohol onto a rag and scrub away the paint? You just use a rag close to the color of the carpet because the alcohol could transfer some of the color to the carpet. So that's important.
Gotcha.
And remember to use specifically denatured alcohol.
Yes, because it is not the same as isopropyl alcohol, as we just found out.
Yeah, very important. But that's a really cool trick because paint can be really hard to get out.
Yes, oh my gosh, it's so hard to break down.
Exactly. Before Megan shares how you can save while dining in ENC, let's get into trivia. The question is, who is Raleigh, North Carolina named after? Is it A, Sir Walter Raleigh, B, Raleigh Bicycle Company, C, Raleigh Brown, or D, Raleigh, Illinois? We'll have that answer right after the break. Stay with us. Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.
Stay connected with @EasternLifestyle9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes. Welcome back. Let's find out if you got this right. If you chose A, Sir Walter Raleigh, you are correct. Sir Walter Raleigh funded the first expeditions to the coast of North Carolina.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. Today, we are at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern in Winterville. Make sure to go to WNCT.com and get your $50 certificate for only $25 because they will sell out fast. We are here with Maria Munoz, the manager and bartender here at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to welcome you guys in and show you all the great stuff that we have. With the oysters come our homemade cocktail sauce that Alex, our oyster shucker, makes, homemade mignonettes, like a vinegar-based, cucumbers, onions, and cream horseradish.
Now tell us about these tacos. Oh my God.
So these are actually one of my absolute favorite dishes that we have on the menu. It took me a long time to try because I was a little weary about like tuna and tacos in general. I don't know, but they're fantastic. They're lightly seared. That tuna melts in your mouth, and you get a lot. Like they're huge portion. They will absolutely fill you up. So this is our cranberry and pecan salad. It's got blackened chicken on it. It doesn't come with it, but you can add any protein you want: salmon, shrimp, crab cake, whatever. It has fresh blackberries, a delicious homemade blackberry vinaigrette, candied pecans, goat cheese, onions. It's really, really good. And it's all over with spinach.
Love that.
Super healthy, a great option.
Yeah. And another great size as well.
Yeah,
great portion.
That's something here, like you are gonna be full.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's great. Now let's move into this salmon dish.
Yeah, so moving more into our entree choices, this is our honey buttered salmon. Homemade honey butter with a little bit of a lime into it. It's over white rice and panko parmesan crusted asparagus. It's another fantastic choice.
Now moving on to this pasta dish. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like I was saying, more of a richer option, a little bit heavier, but it gives you that like southern hug. It's so good. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. Covered with 4 juicy scallops.
Now we move into dessert. Tell us what we have.
So this is one of our very, very new desserts that we recently just added like this last week to the menu. It is a banana pudding and cookie pie. So it has this delicious cookie crust, banana pudding cheesecake, cookie mousse, and you see it's topped with all those delicious cookie pieces. So this is one of our new ones. We're gonna be releasing a fall cocktail menu up in the coming weeks. It's a pumpkin spice latte inspired cocktail. Yeah, so we'll call it PSL for short. It's got homemade pumpkin spice syrup mixed with cold brew concentrate, rum chata, and of course vanilla liquor, or vanilla vodka, sorry.
Okay, great. That looks delicious. Now tell us about this one here.
So this one is the Channel Orange. So this has mezcal, Aperol, gin, pineapple, demi, syrup, and orange.
And so Main and Mill is also family owned and operated?
Yes, yes. So David Munoz, my brother, is the owner here. He's here a lot, always working. You'll see me a lot here. My sister works in the back and his son always works in the back. So everywhere you are, there's a little bit of Munoz touch. Our hands are involved. We are here.
I love that. Yeah. Thank you for sharing and thank you for allowing us to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. I'm really, really excited for everyone to be able to come and enjoy.
I can't wait to dig in.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. These are just some of the delicious menu items that Main and Mill, Oyster Bar, and Tavern have. Make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab, and get your $50 gift certificate for only $25 before they sell out.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
We're so glad that you were with us today. Be sure to share your ENC moments with us by scanning the QR code. And remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 3. Have an awesome day.
Eastern Lifestyle is your ultimate 30-minute guide to the best of Eastern North Carolina.
Every day, dive into captivating stories of local people, upcoming events, arts, and more.
Watch Eastern Lifestyle weekdays at 3 on WNCT.
Stay connected with @Eastern Lifestyle 9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes.